morning. I hope you're having a great day. It's a Monday. We're back to work and back home cooking some delicious dinners. So guys, as you jump on, I'd love to know where you're watching from, what you're doing for dinner tonight that's low carb or keto friendly. And then also, if you're brand new here, I would love to know that you're new to the page. So we are making a chicken green bean casserole tonight. I love casseroles because they're so fast and easy to put together. Delicious, warmed up as leftovers. You can even freeze them and they're just so good to come back to. So we're making a casserole tonight and it is a chicken green bean casserole. Now you don't have to remember everything. It's very super easy, but the post has the recipe written out and I'll add it to the recipe blog later tonight. Hey Landa, how are you? So we're gonna go ahead and get started and tell you what I've done so far. The dog's hacking over here. All right, we have got about a little over a pound. I'd call a pound or a little, this depends on how much you want to cook. I did a little over a pound of chicken. I took chicken breast and cut it into chunks, and I just cooked it with some butter and salt and pepper. That's it, and I put the chicken over to the side. Now, if you want to use rotisserie chicken, you certainly can do that, but I would prefer chicken chunks in this casserole, but that's just me. You also can cook your own chicken and shred it as well. So now, after we got that chicken done, we went ahead and started some mushrooms. So this recipe's got mushrooms in it. And I used baby bellas, about 8 ounces of baby bella, the sliced ones, and then I cut them into little diced mushrooms, as you can see in the skillet here. I'm adding some fresh garlic now. If you don't want to add garlic, you can leave this out because we've got garlic later and garlic powder. So if you don't want to add the fresh garlic, you can leave it off. I'm using 4 cloves of garlic myself, but we like garlic. I love to season my dishes with garlic. All right, so after you add that garlic to your skillet, we're gonna let that cook for just a couple of seconds, maybe 30 seconds up to a 60, just until we smell that delicious garlic inside the mushrooms. Now you wanna cook the mushrooms until they're soft. You don't want to make them mushy because we are gonna stick this casserole in the oven. I've got my oven on 350. Oh, there's my timer right there, it just went off. Hey Pam, how are you? I hope you guys are having a great day. I'd love to know where you're watching from and what you're doing for dinner tonight that's low carb or keto friendly. Pam, my dad is doing very well right now. Thank you for all of your prayers and keep them coming. We're not done praying yet, so keep them coming. All right, now that we're gonna let this simmer over here, we got the garlic, we've got the mushrooms, they are smelling delicious. Let's go ahead and mix up some ingredients in my big bowl. We're going to add I thought Ricky was calling me. I'm adding an 8-ounce block of cream cheese. Let me get my mixer. Got an 8-ounce block of cream cheese. We're going to do a half a cup of sour cream. Half a cup of sour cream. Should have got a smaller one of these. So 1 block of cream cheese, or 8 ounces if you're using a tub of cream cheese. Half a cup of sour cream. We're going to add a 4th cup of slivered almonds. I just kind of broke them in little pieces. All right, I'm going to take these mushrooms off the heat. We don't need to overcook them. I'm turning that down. So now we've got 1 block of cream cheese, or 8 ounces. We've got half a cup of sour cream. We put about a 4th cup of slivered almonds in there. We're going to go ahead and season it. We're going to do a full teaspoon of pepper.
All right, I love you. You didn't call me.
If I can get it out, that's a half. You just thought you was done working, honey. All right, if I can get it going here. There we go, a whole teaspoon of pepper. We're gonna do a half a teaspoon of salt and a half teaspoon of onion powder and garlic powder. So this is where the extra garlic comes in. So if you don't want to use that fresh garlic, you don't have to. So I'm doing a half teaspoon of salt, half teaspoon of onion powder, half teaspoon of garlic powder, and 1 teaspoon of pepper. This is what our seasoning is in this mix. The recipe is in the post, so you don't have to remember all this, and I will be adding it to the blog tonight because I know it's going to be amazing. And I will definitely let you know when we're done eating tonight if we loved it, because I'll be posting a picture of the finished casserole. So we're gonna mix these things together. Again, I've got a block of cream cheese, 8 ounces. I've got a half cup of sour cream, and I softened that cream cheese so we can stir it together. We added a 4th cup of slivered almonds, and I broke them into smaller pieces. And then we seasoned it with a half a teaspoon of salt, half teaspoon of garlic powder, half teaspoon of onion powder, and then 1 full teaspoon of pepper. All right, now we're gonna add in our green beans. Now, I know you can use fresh green beans, but for tonight, I'm gonna do this with canned green beans. I'm using 2 cans because I want a lot of vegetables. You can do 1 can, and if you wanted to do fresh green beans, you totally could. I just wanted to get this done good and fast tonight because I've got a scheduled call at 7 o'clock. So now we've mixed in our green beans. I'm gonna go ahead now and throw in the chicken. We're gonna throw the chicken right in here. We're just mixing all this together. And we're gonna move it over to a casserole dish in just a few moments. Ooh, man, it smells good. All right, so we're mixing it all together. I'm gonna go over the recipe again in a few minutes. All right, lastly, we're going to add our mushroom and garlic. So we're gonna make sure that we strain that juice. I don't want any juice in there. And we're just gonna add this in. So what we've done is we cooked a little over a pound of chicken. I cut it into chunks. We cooked that chicken in butter with salt and pepper. And then we melted some butter and sauteed some mushrooms. I'm using baby bellas, about 8 ounces. You can use more or less. I love mushrooms and I rarely put them in any casseroles. So we're trying this out tonight. So after the mushrooms started to get soft, we added in some fresh minced garlic. I used about 4 cloves. You can use that out, leave that out if you want to. Now we're just getting this mushroom out of the juice. I don't want any juice. Now while the mushrooms were cooking, well, Lord have mercy, y'all, I'm making a mess. Well, goodness, I'm so sorry. All right, kitchen fail. Everything is falling. Everything is falling. Okay, so what was I saying? After, while those mushrooms were cooking, we went ahead and mixed up our other ingredients in a big bowl. So we used an 8-ounce block of cream cheese, and a 1/4 cup of slivered almonds, a 1/2 cup of sour cream. We mixed it up and we added some seasoning. We used a teaspoon of pepper and a 1/2 teaspoon of garlic powder, onion powder, and salt. All right. After we mixed it all up, we added some canned green beans because I'm not using fresh tonight. I used 2 cans of green beans. This looks good. And then we added our chicken to this, and then we just added our mushrooms and garlic. So I was going to use this big, I'm just going to go ahead and use this because I think it'll cook faster. What we're going to do now is we're just going to move it over to our casserole dish, and we're going to top it off. Now, see that casserole dish? And we're going to top it off with some Parmesan cheese and some more slivers of almond. All right, I did put just a little bit of avocado oil in this baking dish because I didn't know for sure if it would stick. I don't think it would, but it don't hurt. I put just a little tiny bit. This is going to be really creamy, I think. I think it's going to be delicious. I'm super excited to try this. It's been a very long time since I've made any kind of green bean casserole like that had meat in it. All right, this looks really creamy. It may be too creamy. It looks really good, though. It smells delicious. And I think that I could taste this just to see if it needs more salt and pepper, or I could just salt and pepper the top of it. I'll probably taste just a little bit of this. I'm just moving it around in the dish because we're going to top it off with some shredded Parmesan and some almonds, and then we're going to put this in the oven for about 20 minutes on 350. It really just needs to be in there to let the cheese melt. As soon as it's bubbly, it's good because everything in here is cooked. The green beans just need to be hot, and the cheese needs to be bubbly. So it looks pretty good, doesn't it? What do y'all think? Think it looks good? Let me taste this sauce. I taste it now. Okay, yes, that's really good. I just had an almond. Okay, I'm gonna put a little pepper on it, a little bit of salt over it, and then we're going to put some Parmesan cheese, some shredded Parmesan, and we're gonna put some more almonds. Oh man, y'all, it really is good. I like that. It's gonna be really good when we get it all mixed together. A little bit of Parmesan. I'm just using some shredded Parmesan. I could shred my own. It'd probably be better, but that's okay. You can leave the cheese off if you want to. There's already some cream cheese in the dish. I'm fixing to check y'all's comments, so if you have any questions for me, let me know. And guys, if you're new to my page, I would love to help you with some getting started tips for 2024. So if you've never gotten my getting started tips, I'd love to help you. I love to cook easy. I love to give simple advice that's actually going to create success for you. And look, you can just throw these on there, but I'm actually just going to smush them up or break them up. All right. Oh, that's going to be so good. I can just tell you, oh, my dogs are going to love that. I just dropped a nut. They love food. This is going to be delicious. All right, guys, if you love casseroles, I'd love to know that you love casseroles. Just put love them in the comments. And if you're watching the live video, you'll see live at the top corner. I'd love to know. If you're watching the replay, put replay. Oh yeah, a little bit's over here sniffing up some nuts. All right, I'm just making sure I got lit. I love almonds. All right, we're just making sure we. Oh, this is gonna be good. This is gonna be good. I can just tell it. It looks delicious. I'm gonna clean this off because it'll get brown and burn if I don't. This is my dish, y'all. I'm not sharing with anyone else except Ricky, so I can lick the bowls. All right, now doesn't that not look delicious, y'all? I mean, look how pretty that is. It's going to be delicious when it comes out of the oven. It smells good. Let me stick it in real quick. What's up, babies? All right, I'm going to set a timer for 20 minutes because I believe it will be done by then. We're just really let it get bubbly. Oh, that was good. Thank you, Alice. I appreciate it. I got it done today, and you know I never can make it look like this, so this will be the only time you see it like this. All right, let's see. Oh, thank you, Linda. Thank you, Pam. I sure appreciate that. Diane from Florida. Oh, she's trying to learn keto. She needs help. Diana, if you will, in the comments, just put getting started, so I'll remember to send you the getting started tips. Oh, Cindy is rebooting. That's amazing. Hey, Wendy, how are you? Thank you. I appreciate, guys, all the prayers. Keep them coming. Where'd you get your garlic press? I got it at Walmart. Renee, I got it at Walmart. Either at Walmart or Bed Bath & Beyond. It was like $9. It's just a hand press. So it cleans really easy. The only thing is my husband keeps forgetting that it does not go in the dishwasher. So he just puts it in the dishwasher like this. But you just take the garlic out as much as you can get, and then just run it under hot water, and I just run my fingers through it. I mean, it cleans so easy. Every once in a while, I'll use soap. You can use soap every time if you want to, but really, if you just run it under hot water, it cleans up so good. It's really easy to use. You just put your garlic in there and press it. My friend Bridget got me a garlic thing, and I just have not figured out how to use it. All right, let's see. Oh, Janice already tried this recipe today. I'm so glad you enjoyed it, Francis. I have not made anything like this in a long, long time. So I was trying to find something that we haven't had in a while and something I could add to the recipe blog. So I know it's going to be delicious. I will add it later. Janice did not use mushrooms. Ooh. Thank you, guys. I appreciate you. You're so sweet. This is Nancy, and we're watching from Middle Georgia. Well, hello there, Nancy. How are you? Made several recipes. Well, thank you. I appreciate you. You're so sweet. Okay, let's see. Looks really good. Thank you. Thank you, Yvonne. Vicky, I was watching Kelly Clarkson. Oh, goodness, was you? She said if a recipe has more than 5 ingredients, she doesn't want to make it. That reminded me of you. It sure does, doesn't it, Vicky? I don't really go with a lot of ingredients. And I personally don't count salt, pepper, garlic powder, and onion powder as an ingredient. That's just your seasoning. So I count seasoning as one unless there's like a list of 12, which shouldn't. Let's see. Oh, you guys are awesome. Simple one-dish meals. Me too, Peggy. I love simple one-dish meals. Guys, if you are new to my page and you need getting started tips, put getting started in the comments and I will send you some getting started tips. Kay and Betty, I see both of you are looking for the recipe. It's in this post. As soon as I finish this live video, which is going to happen in just a couple of minutes, if not sooner, you're going to see it typed out inside the post, not in the comments, in the post. And then tonight, I will put it in the recipe blog as soon as I get a good picture of it. Thank you, Gloria. Please keep praying. I really appreciate you guys so much. You don't even know. Oh, Debbie made the chicken marsala last night, and she said it was amazing. I know, Debbie, because it is amazing. I love that recipe. I love chicken marsala. And that chicken marsala recipe I shared with you guys is so delicious and so easy. I love making it. All right, guys, I am going to jump off. You know these are live videos, so I can't hit edit right now and then pull it out of the oven. I always post my finished dishes tonight. After dinner, I'll post it sometime this evening. with the recipe again. So you can get the recipe right now. You saw how I mixed it together. And then tonight I'll have a picture of the finished product with the recipe again. So guys, I hope you have a fabulous night. If I can help you with anything, just make sure you reach out to me. Put getting started in the comments. If you're brand new to the page, I would love to get you some getting started tips. And even if you're not new to the page, if you done forgot or you just kind of fell off the wagon, you're like, look, 2024 is my year, then put getting started in the comments and I'll send you those informations again. All right, guys, gotta go. Talk to you later. Bye.